All right, we're going to do a video on the choke cherry. The choke cherry. This is the choke cherry. These little cherries are edible. You can eat the flesh and the pulp. It's very edible. It doesn't taste real good, but it's an excellent source of food. The seeds, the twigs, the branches, the bark, the root is all toxic, so you only eat the flesh, the pulp of the cherry itself. Get them when they're dark red and black. Now there's a pin cherry, there's a wild black cherry, and then there is the choke cherry. They all kind of look the same. They're kind of hard to tell the difference in them, but they're all edible. So it really doesn't matter which of the three you get, they're all edible, but this is the choke cherry. And how you tell the difference is that the choke cherry, see the middle of the leaf here on this leaf, just about the middle of it is the widest part. Narrow part on that end, narrow part on this end, middle being about the widest part. That's the leaf of the choke cherry. Now these leaves get bigger. Higher up in the tree, they're a lot wider and bigger. The black cherry, the wild black cherry, the leaf is wider, I believe, on the top end, not the stem end, but this end here. So, and the pin cherry, the leaf is bigger on the other end. Anyway, that it may be opposite on that, but it doesn't matter. Choke cherry, wild black cherry, pin cherry, they're all edible, and they all kind of look the same. They're all cherries, they're all wild cherries, and they're all edible. The wild black cherry tastes the best, the choke cherry is second, and then the pin cherry is gross. But they're all edible. Now this doesn't taste real good, so your best bet is to cook it and mix it with stuff and make stuff out of it, but it is an excellent source of food. Look at all of them. You find you a choke cherry tree or bush, it will be loaded. Excellent source of food, loaded with cherries. So be on the lookout for them, find them, keep your eye out, because it's an excellent source of food. The Native Americans used to make that pemmican stuff. That pemmican, it's a food that they would make that would last store for a really long time. And choke cherries was played a big part in making that stuff. So anyway, it's an excellent source of food. It's always been an excellent source of food, and you need to study it out. Choke cherries, wild black cherries, and pin cherries, all edible. All edible. So if you're really not sure of which one it is, but you know it's one of those, it's edible. Remember, I'm not an expert. You need to consult with a local expert before you go eating stuff. Okay, here's the bark. See the lines going horizontally? See those lines? Look for those lines, and then look for flaky kind of a bark that's kind of breaking up and flaking up, but it has the lines. And then it's a gray to black. Here we go, real flaky. So look for that. You see your leaves. And then you see the berries, of course, the cherries, and you'll know you have one of the three. This is the choke cherry. Now, see the leaves? See the end, the edges are serrated teeth. See that? Dark, glossy, kind of satin glossy, not real glossy on the top side, and then underneath it's lighter. And then your leaves alternate. Your leaves alternate. And and so does those veins. See the veins? They alternate as well. Anyway, darker green on the outer, on the upper side, lighter green on the underside. But that's it. Hey, there's food everywhere. No need to go hungry. There's the bark. This tree is loaded, and we will see you on the next one.